Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it feels like there's a lot of degrees these days that end up demanding some level of programming knowledge, for better or worse. And even in like the computer science department like a decade ago, we'd always kind of like, we wouldn't laugh at him, but we'd kind of get caught with like these bio people showing up and like, how do I compile C? And we're like, what are you trying to do? Wait, what are you? And I mean, we would help them, don't get me wrong. But it was just kind of felt a little weird. Wow, we got like no arrows out of that. Oh. Nice. We got the second half of the stage down at least. Yeah, I know, you're one of those bio people. I mean, here's the thing though, right? Computer science is about like the theory of programming. So depending on where you are, you might learn like how to program to a thing, but you're more likely to learn like this is how algorithms work. And then you run out and it's like, oh, how do I use this like technology that everybody's talking about? We don't actually really know most of the time. We just kind of know, well, if it's documented properly, which itself gets more into software engineering and how that part of it works, then it should really work out. So it all depends on the class these days. Like, I feel like nobody, you rarely have someone who gets a programming degree or something like that. And that's my computer science rant for the night. But yeah, you might just want a Linux box in general, Tyler, if you're going to like be running simulations and things a lot. Alright, that was good. That's a good 1-6, actually. Tyler? You need a VM. You need VirtualBox. How much memory do you have again? Does your main box have like at least 8 gigs lying around? VM. I feel like you're referencing something, Laws. I'm not sure what it is. If you have 16 gigs of RAM, alright. Look up VirtualBox and virtual machines. And that way you don't have to dual boot. Because what you're really trying to do is probably like unzip 1 or 2 things, run a simulation, and otherwise go about living your daily life. I'm like thinking about the cloud and stuff earlier because I don't feel like setting up VirtualBox again. But yeah, run it in a VM. Run Linux in a VM. Dun, 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 dun. Ugh. Well, I mean, yeah, there is the concept of the honeypot, where you let somebody connect to the box. Oh, that's not a double play. That's not how you turn a double play. You don't throw the ball in the left field. But yeah, it's a network. It's a computer security thing, really, not just network, where you have the honeypot. And you say, hey, check this thing out. Look at all these open ports and how unsecure it is. Oh my. Woe is me. Nothing will ever happen. Maybe not woe is me. You know what I'm going for. And then the scammer goes and gets into it. And meanwhile, you're sitting outside the honeypot just like, excellent. Mr. Burns style. Whoa, what just happened? Sounds like the Cardinals defense. Good, no 3 stars. But yeah, you can run a virtual machine like that. I mean, we're talking about the honeypot as an example of running a machine that's not actually your machine, so that people might not think it is what it is. But you know, the benefits of it too, right? You can run another machine and it can do whatever you want it to do. To include run things that are helpful to you, like gzip, if that's really all you need. Then rather than going to the cloud and giving Amazon on their free tier a bunch of money, the free tier, you still have to pay for the hard drive, so yeah. You can just do that, and then it runs on your machine, and you can do whatever you want with it. Get comfortable with running it in the first place, and not worry about then having to shut everything off just to run Windows again. Gzip and Perl. See, I was always on the other side of that, where I would be running, I was running Linux and then running Windows in the VM. Because like I said, right, the problem with Linux isn't that Linux doesn't work. It's that very few things are made for Linux from a consumer perspective. Like, Linux works. You just need something that's actually made for it. And then we get into the conversations of along the lines of, you know, executable types and weird things like that. Whatever. The one thing you're gonna need, and this is something I barely understand what I'm talking about. You need the network bridge on your VM. That's what will let your computer and really the rest of your... that's what will let the VM use your network connection from the main physical computer to talk to things. Including, you know, your computer. Mostly the internet, though. What even... How do you go, like, for weeks with nothing bad happening there, and then twice in one night you get hit by the top one falling down? The network bridge lets them talk to each other. For what you're talking about, there's 2 answers. I would recommend not even bothering, though. You also want to look into this little thing called PuTTY. At its core, PuTTY is just an SSH client, which is a way to remote into a Linux box. But it also has this little thing called PSCP and PFTP, which are basically just file transfer protocols. So you can move things, send things back and forth that way. That said, the next best thing to do is to create a file share on your Windows box. Now, you know, be careful with creating a file share randomly, you know. You don't want anybody to get into it, probably. But if you make a file share so that things on your network can see it, your VM should be able to see it. Here's how old PuTTY is. I used PuTTY in high school. We're talking the 90s I was using PuTTY. Cam is old. Nice. Oh man. What's up, Dragon? We're still here. I'm still waiting for someone to comment on the thwomp, honestly. That's a little hard to see. Alright, Laws. See ya. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for the good luck. I give up, because right now the audio is not plugged into the capture card, which means the video itself is just falling behind. That is amazing. What am I even supposed to do about that scenario in 3-2 anymore? If somebody wants to finance the improvements to the capture card, it's fine by me. It's a solid 3-3. Yeah, I think I saved more time doing that than I would have saved by getting fire. I do need to get fire somewhere, though. And right now it's going to be 3-4. I think I actually did want that leaf. I'm gonna like just put the microphone directly in front of the TV, and that will be my game sound, and then it will still be out of sync. People watch golf? What? Nobody watches golf. It's a trick question. $44 coins, but both Hammer Brothers are down. Ha! -8 on the day? Nice. Why do I still have the Met game on when this game was a catastrophe from early on and there's playoff hockey to be watched? Whoa! Let's get out of here. Just get out of the stage and not talk about it. All anybody talks about is Tiger. I mean, I guess I'm glad for the PGA's sake that Tiger was and is a thing. But I mean, come on. Leg is asleep right now, and it's really bothering me. comeback tour. I mean, I don't know. It feels boring if one person wins all the time. That was always the problem with men's tennis. It was Federer, now it's Nadal. There was like another guy 10 years ago, and it was always like those two guys. The Williams sisters kind of had it for a little bit, but never quite as much. Joker. Agassi, though. I mean, that was even further back. Agassi and Sampras. Tyler, talk to us in Discord, and I am sure we can get you hooked up properly with running a VM to do various things. He had a ring. What happened? That I lost 20 seconds in world. It was the H jump. I mean, it's been there. I did say earlier tonight when the Mets went down 4-0, I said, yeah, they could probably get 5 runs. Unfortunately, it is now 11-5. You've always been good for it, Tyler. You know that. I'm definitely still in the group of people, though, that think, like, their own voice sounds weird when they start hearing the recording of it. Get into 4-2! We made it. That's right, I need to remember to send Glib and Lasso the clip of me doing 4-3 without a star. I think I did it the bad way too. I did it the way that only works if you're already big. We did it anyway! What's up, Terra Team Red Rocket Terra? There are words. Double mash is off. Yeah, I know. It's something weird like that. You can hear it in your bones. No, really. Alright, unless the Mets score 6 runs right now in this inning, this game's over. There's a double match for you. And once the Mets finish losing this nonsense, and I get to the World 4 airship, then I could put on playoff hockey, which I probably should have been watching this entire game. I don't know what I'm doing in that stage. I don't think I kept P-Speed long enough to have done better than if I had just gotten the start like I usually do. Plus I lost fire. I have to get it back again now. Hoop! 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 That was spooky. You know, golf, I mean, it's fun to play, honestly. Except then that's like 5 hours I'm not streaming. Or doing other things. Changing the channel while on the World 4 airship seems like a good use of my time. I'm really glad this guy didn't spawn while I was doing that. Tyler, you are committing your code, right? It's in Git or something? Is it in Subversion? Honestly, Subversion's not even a valid answer anymore. I miss Subversion, said the person who temporarily had a job as a Subversion admin. Good times. Ah! Late split. This is a good World 4. There we go. I mean, what you want to do, I mean, your degree, ethics, cheating, sharing, doing the work yourself, I don't know, requirements aside, longer term, you want to put all that stuff into some sort of code repository where other people can see it so that you can actually get collaboration on it through that. That's where GitHub and stuff come in. P-Wing is still in the bottom. I'm just not trusting that jump lately. That's good. Get my P-Wing, get out of here. Yeah, I mean... kind of the nature of how this all works, honestly. The question then is, like, the people that are doing it quote-unquote better, is their theory sound, or are they just writing good programs? That's at least what you're hoping for. Okay. Huh. Get out of the way, Heron, bro. Just get out of the way. I don't know what I did to get this P-Speed, but I'm gonna take it. Don't go there! Rip time. It's alright, Tyler. I make a living on pretending to know what I'm doing. To include this speedrun. Alright, we're not going to do the dry bones bounce, or whatever you do with the dry bones. I spent a lot of this stage, like, looking at my P meter to make sure I don't have P speed, because if I have it, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm going to make a jump that goes way too far and not know how to recover. And that's the goal. To make people think I know what I'm doing. Sometimes I even fool myself into thinking I know what I'm doing. What? 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 That's a good 5.8. Got SeaWorld 6 tonight. keep this fire. I can run across the spikes in the next stage. Whoa! Nice. That means it's actually a red split. Because that was a late split for Iggy, right? It's not a gold split. This is the exact reason why whenever I see a gold split of like less than a second. It's not even that. It's that when you do sum of best, you should add like 1 second at least per split. So that when there's a late split, the split beforehand, and then you get a gold split from an accurate split, which really means that second you save is from splitting late. You have to handle like a lot of inaccuracies when it comes to sum of best. Sum of best are a guideline, not something you should actually aim for. $11, 10 coins? I have 10 coins? There we go. Nice. Ugh. Let's go. All right. Should learn the despawn one day. That's the one I want. I do have 2 music boxes, don't I? Keep tail through this so I can lose it in the next stage. When I feel a little bit... 680 is a stage I'm starting to get used to, but not yet at the level where I want to lose my... I want the second damage boost right now. Like, I could get through those without P-speed, certainly, but... I mean, I guess if I hit that one-up block, I should just... grab an ice block to clear out those plants. Huh. Let's go. I'm hoping that the 20-second difference between best and PB is the Hammer Brother I didn't fight. And that as a result of that, I'm picking up 20 seconds. But, you know. Best laid plans. Best laid plans. Hopes and dreams. Shattered forever. Can you even do a duck clip with a tail? I will get hit by Lemmy after 2 stomps. There we go. 20 seconds. Nice. Now I have to try and take as much of this to the bank as I can. Because we are out of Hammer Brother RNG at this point in the run. Oh god, we have to do this. When are people gonna start saying not like this? No, it's impossible. It can't be done. Like, PB's already gone at this point, I think. I've lost all ability to do this. I don't want to know. Shouts to Duckfist. I don't think there's enough World 7 for me to, like, make up any of the time from that. It's just catastrophe. One thing I think I did learn about this game in general is to be more aggressive at this stage, particularly with the tail. Don't kind of hesitate and wait for fireballs, but go and attack the plants. Ugh. The only thing that went wrong in World 7 was 7-1. Everything else was perfect. He said, going into the last level of World 7. I mean, if Mario is already Fire Mario, does like the fire just like not bother him at nose length? That's how it works, right? At least I'm this far in the airship level already. Like, you can tell that I'm not gonna get there in another 10 seconds. I think we lost like almost all the time. Lag spikes there. Yeah, we're gonna get in with like -10. Not even. We are actually red because of this. Run was great except for 7-1. Welcome, thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Maybe we'll like save a second. Get through the tank level, I guess. Thank you, Stay Hydrated Bot. That was very late. I don't like it. Calgary is at the end of the first period here against the Colorado Avalanche. It's quite the game. I thought I actually made it. One fewer hand than PB. Oh, jeez, that jump. Thought maybe I shorted it. I bounced it over his head. What? Jeez. I was gonna go and just go for it in 8-1, but now I'm not dealing with, you know, Piranha Plant Haven here. Another be aggressive with your tail moment. I don't even breathe when I'm going under those spikes. A world famous, patented, day one affiliate, Auglib Super Tank Strat TM. It's important, but people tend to hold their breath when they're not sure what's about to happen. I can feel this bruise in my wrist. I don't know where this came from. I mean, okay, I keep saying I don't know where it came from. I'm pretty sure there's like one thing that happened this week that caused physical stress while carrying things around. And I think that's where the bruise actually came from. But it's one of those things that like didn't manifest for a couple of days. All right, let's go. Nice. Come on. I'd like to thank the Academy in 7-1 for making sure I did not PB by too much. I'd like to thank Tyler and Raccoon Dog for their intense emotional support throughout this run. I'd like to thank this Thwomp for helping me out. He threatened to come crashing down if I didn't get the 56, so, you know, it had to happen. I'd like to thank my uncle for getting me this PRG-1 cart way back when. I'd like to thank the Koopa thinking face emoji. Can you believe this is like the peak of my dancing ability? $58.